Hello everybody, Salty Walty is back. I have a match in the Mudrock. This was requested by Oni Savage. He was like, hey, choose a suit that would look good in my colors. And I asked him like, would Mudrock be fine? And he's like, yeah, go ahead. So the Mudrock is a support type. It hails from the fantastic game of Mobile Suit Gundam Zeonic Front. Probably one of the greatest games, Gundam games to exist. And they couldn't have done a better job, and I wish they would HD remake that shit for the new generation. I'm not talking about the shitty side stories version either. I want the original Zeonic Front ported over. So the Mudrock has a fantastic set of weapons in the form of double barrel or these cannons. You got the beam rifle, grenade launchers, beam saber, and head Vulcans? I can't remember if it has head Vulcans or not. I think I got mine disabled, or they're not on my quick switch, and I'm only going to use the 4 quick swap ones on the suit, because it works just fine for the suit. And as you can see, I am using the quick swap. I'm really trying to get it down, and I feel like I'm doing better. It does have Balancer as a support, mind you, so if you need to, you can hack and slash if you need to. I do love the design of the beam rifle. I wish the design of the beam rifle translated into a strength for this game. Why the fuck that guy continued to swing is beyond me. He really should have stopped at the neutral. But, the way the beam rifle works is because they noticed that the Gundam's beam rifle would run out of energy extremely quickly. So instead of just like one, fuck, is it an E-Pack? No, the E-Pack is the one that reloads. Whatever the one for the original beam rifles is, right? They put 2 of them on this rifle, so instead of having 16 shots, it would have 32 shots, if my math is correct. I'm terrible at math, so I'm pretty sure 16 plus 16 is 32. So that's those 2 little things that hang down on the side of the beam rifle. Those are the magazines, 2 magazines for it essentially. So I kind of wish that would translate into a very low heat rate, but it don't. But you can put out some really good DPS with the beam rifle and the stunning between the cannons and the beam rifle, and those grenades do some meaty damage too, which is quite nice. They reload really quick. So yeah, we're kind of pushing them back pretty hard. This is where my aim starts to fuck up right here. I start missing everything. I'm trying to get back into Destiny 2, and you're going from essentially a run and gun loot and shoot type game that you can move really quick with, to a game that's like this is kind of slower and more methodical. It's really hard to bounce between the two. So it takes me a couple of games of either Destiny or what is it called, GBO, to get used back to the controls. But, yeah, no, the Mudrock is still a solid mobile suit. They released the level 3 and 4 of it a couple weeks ago. I didn't get any. But I did get the level 2, so that's what I'm using. And the level 2 is still a pretty damn solid suit. Salty, why do you fucking suck at aiming, I swear. God damn, you suck. But, and I somehow didn't hit him. I hit like a pubic hair away from his foot and didn't get the kill. I still missed. Damn, I suck. But, I don't know. The Mudrock's fine. I wouldn't change anything about it. I hate how in the first game it ran. And what really sucked about the Mudrock in the first game was that, its boost speed was as fast as its running speed, so there was no point to boosting. So, you would go just as quick boosting as running, so there's no point. You had boost just to tackle, essentially, because boosting was ineffective. Otherwise, I kind of don't see a whole lot of Mudrocks anymore. I see them once in a while, but not as prominent as they used to be. And that's surprising considering how well this thing is good at taking out legs and how high DPS it can be once in a while. But those cannons are no slouch. That beam rifle isn't either. I like how it's got bouncer too. That's one of the nice things about this suit is that it's got bouncers as a support. Not many supports have that. I still kind of wish when aquatic mobile suits were in the water they would gain balancers. I think that would be pretty fun. And I don't understand why this guy didn't. This guy's just focusing the base and not helping me. And he's getting attacked for it too. Like, come on now. I know a few people like that pretty much suck the Unit 4's dick all the time, saying it's the greatest suit, when it really isn't, because I've seen their gameplay where they would just charge in, and all they would do is charge the gun, maybe hit a target, miss most of the time, and run into the enemy, stand in front of the enemy, get killed, and repeat the process. And playing with those types of people, it's not fun because you're like people who like sit at base. I know you're getting shit stomped. Yes, it happens. But people who fucking sit at base and do fuck all after they get shit stomped within the first 30 seconds of the match and do fuck all for the rest of the match. Those are the worst. Like, I can't stand players like that. I really can't. Drop out. Take that penalty. I'd much rather have that fucking defense boost than have a person sit in my camp and do nothing. You're actively hurting the team at that point. And I don't understand why people don't understand that. Give me that 15% boost. I have come back from matches with that defense boost. Because then, like, half my suits are tank builds. So that means 15%, one of my defenses is maxed out. Ain't no one hurt me at that point. I'd much rather have that defense boost over someone sitting at base and doing nothing. Drop out, take the penalty, because that's what most of the team wants you to do, is to drop out. I got videos of my team coming back from a 50-point at the beginning where we're losing by 3,000 points, and we bring it up. And it's just like, I'd much rather have that defense boost than someone sitting at base. It's really sad that people do that. And I can't stand it. That is like the worst type of shit you could do. Is sit at base and do fuck all. Drop out and give me the defense boost is what I'll always say. Ugh, the Mudrock's face, I just hate it. That is an ugly face. It's not like the one in Zeonic Front. But let's take a look at the Patreons. We have Brandon, Markey, Owie Shipper, Ass Real, Caden, Maki, Casey, Sidebasher, Dragon Spartan 90, Gundam Nuggers, Jeff Dunn, JJ, Clav, Maverick, Momaka, Ninja Guy 12, Peter, Strike, Tyler, Spud, Oni, Pseudo Souls, Trelos, Alimos, Steel Talon, Minty Robo, your boy Burrito, Bird Person, Mysteries Mercenary, Giver Taker, and Will Staub. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. It really means a lot. Wow, look at that fucking those eyes, man. That's kind of creepy as fuck. And I hope you guys have a fantastic Thursday. Hasta luego.